Good afternoon. So I want to talk about this rainbow, and this is what Watchwoman 65 posted 4 days ago. Now, I did screen record it. I haven't really been on YouTube, but I this caught my attention, and hopefully I'll be able to catch up on videos and things of that nature. I wanted to share what I've already shared it on my channel, and I know it was so long ago. I know it's there, but I have about 1,000 videos, you guys, no lie. So I did not want to go back and look for it. But I wanted to reshare it because I think to me, it is a clear indication of it being time to go. And the fact that this white rainbow appeared in Israel. Of course, when the war started in Israel, that kind of gave everybody a no, it kind of reassured everybody that surely our time is up. But I was just shocked because I didn't know that there was a white rainbow, like there was an actual phenomenon. I will play 3 minutes of Lisa talking about it and the things that she the things that she got out of it, and I'm not going to negate what she got out of it. I want to share it because some of you guys may agree with what she said, or it may resonate with you. But I will share my experience. And it was 2007. I think it was. I was a manager at the time. It was a very slow season in a resort area, and at that time I had just joined another church, and because of the institution of the Baptist church, I had to do new members class. Also, it was a time where I really cried out to the Lord and kind of made a deal with the Lord that if you do this, then I'll do that. So it was a time of brokenness, and it was really a time for me to strengthen my fellowship and come back to the Lord, if you will. I had already been baptized, but in the institution of the Baptist church, when you become a member of that particular church, you have to take new members class. And I just decided to get rebaptized because I hadn't been baptized since I was 13. It was just a whole new fresh start, and it would have been a public declaration. Of course, it's just symbolic of my faith and my dedication to the Lord Jesus Christ. I said all that because later on that day, I would have been going to no members classes. And also at that time, I had just begun to really, 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 really seek the Lord. So I was studying. I was reading in my word 6, 7, 8 hours a day, really, because we had that time. It was the off season at that particular resort. So that day, when this particular thing happened, it was my second most extraordinary experience with the Lord in that very short time in that year, 2007. I was at work. I had just finished praying. I was there alone. I was the manager at the time. My boss came to close up the shop. We sat there. We talked. She was a believer. So I was just relaxing. I sat in a chair that clients that would come to the spa would sit in, and she went behind the desk to, look at the paperwork and things of that nature to get ready to close and let me go home. I had to go to no members class that night, and I sat there, and I was in, I guess it was a trance. If you're new to my channel, I have open visions, and but this was kind of like the marker to begin that. But this didn't even qualify. I think I had my first open vision a couple weeks or a month after that. And then after that, it was just, became normal to me. But this was like a trance. She sat down in a chair behind a desk, and there was a white, the whole room just felt like it filled up with fog. And it was the glory of the Lord. And it looked like these fog particles were forming. I can see them forming. I'm speechless. My eyes are blurry because the power of the Lord was so strong. It all happened in a matter of about 2-3 minutes. And I was just sitting there silent. She had just walked in. She hadn't been in that chair, sitting down in the chair about 2-3 minutes. And I'm staring off as this whole room filled with like a fog, white, I don't know. And it started to form a rainbow over her head, and then another rainbow on top. But the top rainbow had an opening directly in the middle. And I'm just watching it, can't speak, can't move, speechless. And she has her head down, looking at the paperwork, looking at a magazine or what have you. And the whole experience took about 5 minutes. And then this fog or glory cloud disappeared. Like it disassembled the rainbow over her. And I couldn't tell her what I had just experienced right while she was there. And she's busy doing stuff. She's a believer, you guys. We were really tight. So I leave about, within 15 minutes because I have to leave. And it's a 45-minute drive to go to the church and do this new members class. I think it was day 2 of that or week 2 of that. And 15 minutes into the drive, I have to go over a bridge. You guys, I seen a double rainbow. It had just rained or drizzled or something. And 15 minutes, into my drive, I have to cross one bridge. Is 3, I think, total. The first bridge, I crossed it. There's one full, colorful rainbow and another rainbow on top with an opening in the middle. So I'm tripping. I'm like, what? And so I get to my members class and I tell my deacon. He's like, oh, that's nothing. Like, And I'm like, what you mean? That's not nothing. But it was so amazing to me. And for me to experience the Lord's glory and to see in the spirit was that I was only 27 at the time. I just began to walk again with the Lord as I should. I was being discipled and all of that as I should. I was raised in a church and saved early and baptized early, but my fellowship walk wasn't really solidified until I hit rock bottom. So I said, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to go ahead and do it, So, and he's an elder. He's a strong believer, and we chit chatted about it. And I told my boss about it, and I told my spiritual mother that I saw a couple days after that about it. But the fact this white rainbow showed up in Israel, and I'll play Lisa Boyce's video, 3 minutes of her talking about it. You can take away from what you want to take away. She talks about other colors being visible and that rainbow being reported. But I know what I experienced, and I know that that was for me, for the Lord to show me that this is what I could do. And then, of course, when I had open visions, you just get a snapshot of things in the spirit, and I could see colors and things of that nature. So it just kind of made me, not question what I saw with the white rainbow. Because God is pure. He's all, you know what I mean? He's pure. But this is kind of how he started to show me and teach me about seeing open visions. And not only that, but the symbolism of the rainbow. And for us to be talking about the white rainbow again in this time that we know that we're about to go home, how many years later? Oh gosh, I can't even do the math. 2007, this is 2024. It just blew my mind. So I'll play what she said about it. You take away what you will. I just wanted to share everything with you and give her credit for what, her explanation of it, okay? And I'll end the video after she says what she has to say. And hopefully leave the link below. But how it looks on the screen was how I saw it. But like I said, it was two of them. And the top one was, that was on top of it, had an open, just an opening at the very top, which also can be symbolic. Just gives me hope, and I hope it gives you hope that we're so close to going home.
Today, let's get to this rainbow. Several people sent me this and I had to look it up. So a white rainbow, and it came out today. A white rainbow, and you can see it in the picture, has been spotted in North Israel. Now, the title here, it says, and this is off of Israel 365. The title here says, White Rainbow Spotted in North Israel. Sign of the Messiah. Don't forget, the counterfeit Messiah in the book of Revelation comes on also a white horse. The conqueror and conquering, of course. It's not Jesus. So who are they waiting for? It says a white rainbow composed of a white mist was spotted in northern Israel Friday. I think he's called an ornithologist or orthologist, not an ortho doctor, but some type of nature person. It was spotted, and it's clear. I mean, you could see it. It says, as the name suggests, this phenomenon is very similar to the colorful rainbow we normally see, but it's formed in fog rather than in rain. And because of the very small size of the water droplets in the fog, less than 0.05 millimeters, the colors in such a rainbow are very weak, and you can mainly see the color white.